Employed Gamer here, formerly known as Unemployed Gamer. Today I'm going to talk about my favorite Xbox games of all time. I'm not talking about the 360 or the One, I'm talking about the original Xbox. And I'm going to do my top 10 to be exact. And while I do admit, when this system was going to come out, I had no faith in it just because it was from Microsoft. And of course, Microsoft was not known for console gaming at all. So we were all very skeptical, me and my friends, my brother. But I admit, once we played it, we were hooked. We knew it was special, especially when we played Xbox Live. We knew this was the future for sure. And this console put an end to my Nintendo fanboyism. I don't even know if that's a word, but anyways, here are my favorite games for the Xbox, the original Xbox. Hope you enjoyed my list. I'm sure you guys have another list, and you guys can definitely share and comment on my video. Thank you. And here we go. Number 10, Max Payne. This is a great third-person shooter with a great storyline, lots and lots of action, and the impressive bullet time feature where you can see right now, this feature was awesome. I don't know if it was one of the first games that did it, but I loved it. And one more thing, it was developed by Rockstar Games. There, enough said. Number 9, Halo Combat Evolved. And well, let me tell you what GoldenEye 64 did for the Nintendo 64. Halo Combat Evolved did it for the Xbox, but in my opinion, it did it better. Way, way better. And this is the way Bungie wanted it. They wanted to prove that first-person shooters could be amazing on home consoles, and they proved it. And this is a result. It was an amazing first-person shooter on a home console, and you needed this game with your Xbox. And this is a great reason to have an Xbox. Oh, and one more thing. Master Chief was born through this game. Number 8, Jet Set Radio Future. And of course, this was the sequel to the awesome Jet Set Radio for Dreamcast. And let me tell you, the Xbox version, the sequel, is just as amazing. The graphics are still freaking awesome. The soundtrack, of course, just like the original, is still one of the best. And the art design on this game is just so killer. Jet Set Radio Future, it's a must play. I guarantee you're gonna love it. It's a lot of fun. Pick it up if you see it, please. Number 7, Street Fighter Anniversary Collection. All my favorite Street Fighter games in one CD. I mean, come on, that was a no-brainer, right? And of course, there was more to it though. You can actually go head-to-head with your buddies or strangers in an online mode, which was awesome for me. For me, it was the first. So for me, this was a dream come true to play Street Fighter online. And I would be a dummy not to put this game on my list, since it's one of my all-time favorite fighting games, right? Number 6, Rainbow Six 3. And this game is actually pretty special to me, believe it or not. Just because it was the first game I actually played on the Xbox before I owned it. My brother-in-law had it, and this is the first game I played on Xbox Live. So I guess you can say it was my first online experience. And it actually blew me away, believe it or not. I thought I was gonna hate it, but I just loved it. You know, I loved how it was my first time talking on the headset with strangers, you know, and playing as a team. It was a lot of fun, and of course the graphics were real nice for its time at least. I think this game is awesome. I haven't played it in a long time, but I'm pretty sure it's still a lot of fun. This game I recommend still, even though there's probably new Rainbow Six out there, but I had to put it on my list just because it was very special for me since it was the first game I got hooked on Xbox Live. Number 5, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. And I know what you're probably gonna say, Vice City is better, but believe it or not, I do like Vice City, but this one for me, it tops it. San Andreas, for me, was yes, way better. I got addicted to it too, by the way. We used to play this every single day, and most of the time ignoring the missions just because there's so much to do. There was a huge map, huge world. I think it was based on Los Angeles. But what I liked about the Xbox version was that you can put your own soundtrack. So whenever you go inside a car, we would always listen to our music, which is mainly like punk rock, you know. But anyways, this is one of my favorite games on the Xbox. Number 4, Crimson Skies. One of my favorite games of all time, believe it or not, is this one. I'm gonna tell you something about Crimson Skies. The gameplay is flawless, the graphics. But for me, again, the best part was online multiplayer. The dogfights were my favorite. It was madness. I would play this hours and hours. It was just crazy how much I played this game. I think this is the first game I actually started to trash talk people. So I guess this one introduced me to the trash talking while you're gaming. It was so much fun just talking trash basically, you know. But this game was so cool. The graphics, I mean, they were amazing for its time. And I can honestly say that this might be one of those games that for me it was pretty revolutionary for some reason. I can't really explain it. I guess you have to play it, but this is one of my favorite games of all time. And I hope it comes out. I hope it comes out in the future. Even if it's a remake or a sequel, I just really, really hope Xbox brings it back because this game was fantastic. Number 3, Panzer Dragoon Orta. The Panzer Dragoon series are actually one of my all-time favorite on-rail shooters. And Panzer Dragoon Orta for the Xbox is no exception. This game is actually very beautiful, as you can see here. Not only is it beautiful, but when you're playing it, there's lots of action. And the nostalgia is freaking amazing, especially if you used to play the originals on the Sega Saturn. I used to have them and I loved them. So for me, this was a pleasure to play. I remember I even bought it and it was part of my collection. I love Panzer Dragoon so much. And the team behind the originals and even the Panzer Dragoon Saga, the RPG one, were behind this one. So you know it's gonna be great. And honestly, it's one of the best games I've ever played on the Xbox. No doubt about it. Number 2, Beyond Good and Evil. And I'm gonna show you, this is the intro of Beyond Good and Evil. It starts with all this action, I kid you not. I remember the first time putting on the game, I couldn't believe how much action it had, how the storyline quickly built up. It just got you engaged from the very first few seconds. I knew I was gonna be playing a masterpiece. And to this day, I think it's as good as any Zelda game out there. Sometimes I even thought that it might be better than a Zelda game. But then again, it's very inspired by Zelda, you know what I mean? The developer said it, that they love Zelda. So they made something similar. The mechanics are similar as well. But you cannot deny it's a great game. It's a masterpiece. I remember crying a little bit when I beat it. You know, that's how good this game is. And games like this are reasons why I became a gamer in the first place. This game is a work of art. And there's no excuse for you guys to play it actually anymore because it's out there. There's a remake now on Xbox One and PS4. So check it out. It's as good as the original, just with better graphics. And you are not going to be disappointed. This game it's a masterpiece and it's simply bravo. Number 1, Halo 2. What can I say? I mean, I stayed quiet because I was looking at this footage and it brought me back so much memories. My God, this game, so many stories. Where should I start? The king of online multiplayer, of course. The reason why I bought an Xbox. The reason why I subscribed to Xbox Live. Yes, all the things I said I would never do, I did it because of Halo 2. The storyline was awesome, but we all know that wasn't the reason you actually played Halo. The reason you played Halo 2 was for its addicting multiplayer online. And thanks to the online community, I mean, it had me and my brother and all my friends playing it for hours and hours. And I'm not gonna lie, we played it until the sun came out. That's how addicted we were. And I met people, playing Halo, and I have great memories with this game. And it kept me and my family members and friends in touch. Even when we moved away, we kept playing and playing. It was such an amazing game. The online was flawless. Like I don't remember a match with lag. And if there was lag, it was probably because obviously they had a shitty connection. Oops, sorry, excuse my language. But this game, I got nothing but good things to say about this game. What Halo Combat Involved was missing, basically Bungie put it on this one, and it was an amazing experience. It was an amazing game. I have to say thank you to Bungie, because Bungie created such a beautiful game, and it gave me a lot of memories. Till this day, I still talk about Halo 2 with my friends, and we still play it on the Xbox One on the Anniversary Collection, and it still gives us a lot of pleasure. And I'm never gonna forget the Halo 2 days. It was just so much fun. And what can I say? This game made it to my number one. Yes, a lot of sentimental value, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't take away that this game was a masterpiece, and it will forever be one of the greatest games on the Xbox, on the original Xbox, of course. But yes, this one's my number one. Sue me if you don't like my choice. Just kidding, don't sue me. I don't have any money. Thank you, Bungie. Thank you very much. That is all for today's episode on my favorite Xbox games of all time. My top 10 to be exact. Get busy living or get busy dying. I really hope you choose the first option. Don't forget to subscribe. And you tell me which is your favorite Xbox game. I would really love to know from you guys and from you girls. Thank you very much. And remember, all you need is gaming.